I guess I'm live. It's not. It's not telling me. This is Mike from Mike's Magic Resto Detailing and Paint Enhancement here in Sharpsburg, Georgia. I specialize in paint correction. It's not indicated on here, but I do. And in putting on ceramic coatings and that sort of thing. Anyway, got all the customers' cars out of here. Finally going to get a chance to work on my car, and it is hammered. You can see right there, holy moly, at all the stuff on this car. Holy cow, look at all that. Jeez. Oh man, she is nasty. Whew. Windows are nasty. The trim is all nasty. A lot of this is from dirt drifting over from the construction across the street from my house and landing on my car because it sits under that awning outside when I'm working on customers' cars. I just did the wheels and tires already. That's all I've done so far. But you can see this thing is pretty bad. Oh, somebody's watching. Hello. Not telling me who you are. Give me a comment down there. Let me know. I'm going to redo the coating on all the glass. This glass coating's been on there about 3 years, which exceeds the manufacturer's projections as to how far it would last. It's already lasted longer than it should because I do not maintain it properly. Definitely got to do the windshield. You have to put 2 coats on the windshield there, Mr. Green, obviously because of the windshield wipers and that sort of thing. But after having done the wheels and tires, before I even do a pre-rinse, Jerry, what they recommend is that you do a foam, if you're using a foam cannon. There it is. And I'm going to use a special soap that's made for rinseless washing basically, but you can use it in your foam cannon. It's a really strong soap. It's one that you use before you apply a coating, because later on, hey, Mr. Kelly, I'm going to use a product that they say chemically will remove a ceramic coating, and there is ceramic coating on my car, but I want to redo it, Kelly. And I'm going to use Scott's new stuff, the flashback on it. This coating's been on there, I don't know, 3 years or so. Whenever he came out with that really strong coating, I can't remember what it, TMR. And I just put it on there out of curiosity. Now I want to put flashback on it and see how that works on here, because I do not maintain my coatings well at all. I'm so busy working on other people's cars. Y'all know how that is, Kelly. Hey, Mr. Brother. Hey, Mr. Corbett. Y'all know how that is. You know, I get so busy with other people's cars, I don't have time to do mine. But what I'm going to do is hook up the foam cannon. And I like foam cannons. I'm not sure they're absolutely necessary. No, please forgive my pointer being in the way there. I'm going to hook up the foam cannon. It's just fun, you guys. I'm going to show y'all me putting on the foam. It's just fun. Should have done this before I turned the camera on, guys. I don't get prepared too well. I'm not experienced with all this. Shake up the soap in the foam can. I've got it all mixed up. As I said, 2 ounces to 6 to 8 ounces of water. And that's what I've got here. And we're going to show you guys, I just want you guys to see how much fun this is. This is just fun. as they say, I'll let that dwell for a few minutes. And Kelly, it's just fun, brother. It's just fun. And that's my old foam cam, and I just wanted to see if it was still working. And I did change out the orifice in it to a 1.1, so that helps a little bit. I think I put too much water in the foam cannon because the foam usually is a little bit better than that. Plus, this is not really a foaming soap. So, anyway, yeah. So I'll let that dwell, as they say. That's the vernacular of this trade. You could just say let it sit on the car for, well, you know, 5 minutes or so when you can, if you're not in direct sunlight, which y'all can tell it's kind of cloudy today, and let the chemicals do their job. So I see a lot of people, they just foam it, let it sit for 8 minutes, and then they rinse it off, and they're just cheating themselves. So what I'll do is then I'll come back after a few minutes. I'll put a nozzle on my pressure washer, and then I'll thoroughly blast this off, and hopefully the emulsifiers in that thing will lift the dirt away from the surface, and the rinse cycle will get the vast majority of all that crud off of the car that you guys saw back at the beginning of the video. And then I'll come back and do a contact wash, but I'm going to use that special stuff that says it removes a ceramic coating on it, because like I said, I want to recoat it just for fun, all right then, y'all. You know what they say, Kelly? Like, tag, share, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. You know, share it with people you think might be interested in this sort of thing. And, you know, if anybody has a question, you can do it in the comment or send me a PM, I think they call it, if you don't want to ask the question in front of other people. And if you want one of my refrigerator magnets, just PM me, send me your name, your address, and I'll drop one in the mail to you. No strings attached. I don't track anything. Trust me, I don't. I just send you a free magnet, or two if you want to. Just tell me. Alright guys, I'm going to let this dwell, and then I'm going to rinse it. You know, if you're on YouTube, I guess, you can hit that subscribe button, and I think they have what they call a notification bell, so that you'll see part 2 of this and see how it turns out. And I'll do another video after I thoroughly rinse all this off, so some of you can kind of see the difference in it. But I guarantee you it's going to be much cleaner than it was. I guarantee you. See, I've let that stuff dwell for a lot of time. And you know what, Kelly, if it dries, some of that soap dries on there, this particular soap, the water will reactivate it, so that's not a huge concern. I wouldn't want to let it bake on there in direct sunlight, especially on that black paint, because that stuff gets hot. But it's doing fine for now, because there's no direct sunlight out here. It's cloudy, overcast. Hey, Miss Debbie, but I don't know if you've seen my YouTube channel, Kelly, but oh, have you? Okay. I don't keep up with all that. I just post them on there, but it's mostly just for fun, and I put it for my customers usually so they can follow along with what's going on with their car, because my minimum job is 4 days usually. And that truck I just finished, that 2002 Silverado, which was wet sanding, all that's a total resto detail, finished up with a ceramic coating, that took a week. I don't do wash and shines. Normal detailing, I don't do. I refer them out to a local couple who just had twins, by the way, Kelly, cute as a button. Young couple, they do mobile stuff, they know what they're doing. They're called 2U Detailing, and they're here in the Sharpsburg, Noonan area. So if you want a regular detail done, and they do a little paint enhancement, I think, I'm not sure, just look them up on Facebook and give them a call. or look them up on Google. I don't know if they're on there or not, but I've met the guy, talked to him for hours and hours and hours, and he knows his stuff. I've looked at his setup. So he has got a really nice mobile setup, really nice. Holy cow. And he's a good guy. She's a good girl. They got the cutest little set of twins you ever did see. All right, folks, I'm going to get back to it now. Appreciate y'all dropping by and tuning in. Hey, Miss Kathy, you got here just as I'm getting off, girl. That's okay. I appreciate everybody that dropped by. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.